Offense and defense, both key factors tonight. And the pair of Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert will provide it. They're ready to go as they game plan for the task ahead at Little Caesars Arena. Jazz, Pistons on 2K Sports. .2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And that game against Sacramento, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Bagley is out there with Grant, and it's Hayes in at the point guard. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now here is Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Now here's Hayes. Covered by Conley. Grant the pass to Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
That's good from Cunningham. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Traps in the tray.
How impressive is the catch-and-shoot game of Donovan Mitchell? I'll tell you, you better be there on the catch or he's going to make you look silly.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Utah with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Now here's Hayes. Covered by Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bagley trying to free himself up. No good from Grant.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Here's Conley. Here's Gay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
Utah shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
That's good from Gay.
And the length and athleticism Gay offers is exciting. I mean, terrific at scoring the ball, but he can also defend multiple positions.
Gay hits them both. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Hayes. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Bay against Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Bagley with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And how about the football? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Utah leading by 3. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Nobody near Gay. That one's good from the corner.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
Hayes with it. Last time out, he had 14 points. Fades back. No good from Grant.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Gay can't get it to go.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Hayes with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's Bagley. Grant trying to break free. Bagley, no good. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Basket counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Mitchell following the bucket by the Pistons. Out to Conley. Fires for 3. They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Jazz leading by 6. And here is Mitchell. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. A moment here now to see the numbers for Jordan Clarkson.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now Cunningham following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Grant the pass to Bay. From outside, off the mark. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to Indiana.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Mitchell wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Drives to the hoop. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Utah with the ball. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Puts up a three. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
See, I have so much appreciation for the way Rudy Gobert plays the game. This guy takes smart shots on the offensive end. He uses that reach to perfection on the defensive end. He is a defense unto himself.
Shoot two.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits one of two. Pistons trail by 7. And then Cunningham slams it in.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Utah has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. The drive by Mitchell. Gobert, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 5 now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Clarkson's checked in. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Cunningham looking it over. Out left to the wing. Pulls up from the corner. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. With the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Pass to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by Detroit. Back to Conley. They double-team Conley. Gay, he's open. That one doesn't go. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Hayes. Now the pass to Stewart. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Here's Bay. Good on the triple. And now just a 2-point Utah lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Gobert. Clarkson outside. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots the three. Rebound, Detroit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. The Jazz shooting just about an even 40% to start. Conley, the pass to Clarkson. Bogdanovich looking around. Clarkson finds Gay. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Cunningham. And another three for Detroit.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by one. Here's Clarkson. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Looking now at some numbers for Conley. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Pistons, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Grant. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Lee's subbed in for Hayes. Then for the Jazz, Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Hernan Gomez comes in for Rudy Gay. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Utah trailing here. Now, here's Clarkson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the free throw, no good.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Cunningham. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Utah leading. Here's Alexander Walker. And the layup falls.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Lee penetrating. And Lee with the stuff.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Now Clarkson, he had an 18-point outing in the last game against Indiana. Whiteside kicks to Bogdanovich. Oh, Whiteside in position, and it's denied. 1:25 left here in the first quarter. Down low, here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Here's Clarkson. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Whiteside. Can't hit from in close. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And there's the pass to Diallo. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Detroit. .43 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Diallo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Jazz shooting to start out this game about 43%. Donovich inside. Diallo's there. Here's Alexander Walker. The Jazz with another miss. Joseph with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Olynyk's got his second basket. Here's Clarkson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about, as we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
We've got Olynyk, Diallo out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Corey Joseph, and it's Lee in at the point. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Stewart. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. And here's Joseph for three. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The Pistons lead it. It's tipped, stolen by Clarkson. The finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, how about the steal off great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit reading between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And they get it back. Hernan Gomez passes to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And it's Lee penetrating, and it's blocked.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Donovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Stewart. That gives them the lead. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Stewart kicks to Lee. Detroit, no good that time either. Poked away. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Left side, Clarkson. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Lee outside. Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Bogdanovich. And Diallo, no good on that one. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And here is Joseph, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Lee finds Joseph. Fires the three. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
A different look here for Detroit. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Diallo. And Hayes subbed in for Lee. Utah also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Gay comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. Now, here's Mitchell. 23 points for him the last game against Indiana. Pass to Bay. Hayes dishes to Grant. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here's Hayes. Grant the pass to Hayes. Bagley inside the line. And that one goes long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The drive by Mitchell. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bay, and he banks in the layup. Bay's got 5 now.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. Inside, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Now here's Hayes. To the right side. The three from Joseph. And Paschal pulls it down. Shoots over Grant. Paschal's shot is off. Pistons trail by 3. Hayes the pass to Joseph. Up top, Bagley. To the left side wing. To the paint. Banked in off the glass.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Now here is Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Grant down low. Covered by Mitchell. Gobert with the block. Mitchell against Grant. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Kicks it out to Grant. To the wing on the left. Gay against Bay. Here's Grant. The rebound by the Jazz. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Jazz leading by 3. Gay finds Mitchell. Shoots over Bay. And again, it's Utah.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Hayes. Tries it from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
So it's the Jazz now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Pascal. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert against Joseph. Stolen by Joseph. Outside, Bagley. To the inside. Back to Grant. Over Pascal. No good from Grant.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
There's the drive. That one misses. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Gobert with the block.
Now, this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Joseph. Pistons trail by 6. Now Hayes. Pass to Bay. Cunningham with it. Covered by Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Bagley. Cunningham's got 19 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the pass again. Here's the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Hayes. Over by Conley. From the low block, here's Grant. It drops for his 2nd made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Gay finds Conley. Shoots It's over Bay. Conley gets the bucket. Pistons trail by 4. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Gobert kicks to Gay. To the paint. With some arc. They get it again. Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the length and athleticism that Jeremy Grant possesses puts the defense in a tough spot. That's nice.
For Detroit, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Hernan Gomez comes in for Eric Paschall. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Rudy Gay. That one drops. He ties it up. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Mitchell outside. It's deflected. Grant outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Utah shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Scooped up. Out to Conley. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Jazz shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Clarkson. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Hernan Gomez against Grant. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Grant.
Oh, Jeremy Grant going to give a little lesson in how to finish off a drive. Whoa.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Cade Cunningham in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
My advice to them is simple. Start working the ball inside. use a three-point shot. They're taking plenty. They're not going down. Time for a new approach. Pause the three-pointer and hunt for high-quality shots.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Grant will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. So on the floor for Utah. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Grant. 6 to shoot for the lead. That one no good. And it's Utah the other way. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Whiteside. Jazz passing it around. Bogdanovich with it. Back to Mitchell. The tray. It's rebounded by Hayes.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. And the Pistons with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Grant. Some solid defense from Gay. Utah shooting under 40% all in all for the game. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's good, 2 points. Hayes has got 8 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Down low. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Now here's Cunningham, guarded closer. Bay with it. 7 points in the game. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham's shot is off. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Mitchell, and Utah again with the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Hayes, over by Conley. Grant picks to Hayes. Grant against Gay. Outside Bagley, over Whiteside. Offensive rebound.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 8 points for him. Conley for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Utah lead.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Stewart comes in for Grant. Diallo's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Lee's subbed in for Hayes. And a switch here also for Utah. Gobert's checked in. Now here's Lee. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Stolen by Mitchell. And stolen by Diallo. Olynyk has the open look. Nails the corner three. Olynyk's got 9.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Here's Conley. The pass to Gobert. And here is Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Gay, that's a two-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for Gay.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
To the wing right side. And here's Diallo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris, the man who dunked on Shaq back in the 2019 dunk contest, Hamidou Diallo, has great athleticism, as we saw.
Oh, no doubt. And not just vertical, guys. Like, he is elite with his wingspan. You know, the question for him, because of his perimeter shooting, can he be consistent enough to get himself between the lines for consistent stretches? But athletically, he's a fit in the NBA.
And the first one drops. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Diallo hits them both. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. The lead is 2. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 19. Lee outside. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Tries again. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Stewart.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Mitchell. 20 points for him. Pass to Alexander Walker. Into the lane, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 8, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Detroit making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Eric Pascal comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Nickeil Alexander Walker. Now here's Lee. Kicks it to Olynyk. Joseph, the pass to Diallo. Lets it go with the three. Shot by Joseph, no good. Utah leading by 8. Here's Clarkson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Diallo. Donovich grabs the miss. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Count it. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lee against Clarkson. Lee passes to Diallo. Can they get it? Olynyk trying to break loose. Diallo no good. Utah's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. That one drops for him.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Now here's Lee. Olynyk. Gobert with the defensive effort. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Utah making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Jazz leading by 12. Clarkson outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
So it's the Jazz now. Hernan Gomez passes to Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
And Lee with the stuff.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Detroit. To the middle. Gobert down low. Joseph on him. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Misses the three. Pistons trail by 8. Lee passes to Olynyk. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. For the Pistons, Bay comes in for Lee. And Hayes subbed in for Corey Joseph. Stewart kicks to Hayes. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Diallo.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender. What a brutal night for this guy. And it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Diallo.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
Well, the defense, no time to react on the Rudy Gobert throwdown.
Bogdanovich against Bay. Pass to Diallo. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Diallo. He's got 6. No good on the quick 3.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Hayes. Stewart trying to get open. Hayes, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Mitchell's shot is good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bay against Gobert. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. And a switcher also for Utah. Mike Conley's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Clarkson finds Conley. There's the pass to Hernan Gomez. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Hayes. 8 points for him. Bagley dishes to Hayes. Looking to end the run. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Bay, no good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Detroit has possession. Hernan Gomez against Stewart. Clarkson taking his time here. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Diallo. The Jazz also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Bogdanovich. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Clarkson outside. Passes to Conley. Kept alive. Whiteside. Missed.
Able to guard multiple positions. Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. Bay and Grant are the forwards. And it's Bagley in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Great positioning on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Inside. Bagley against Whiteside. Bagley kicks to Hayes. Off target with his 3. Jazz leading by 14. And stolen by Bay. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. Plays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 23 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Bagley finds Hayes. Now, here's Cunningham. Clock at 6. Here's Grant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Clarkson passes to Gay. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clarkson outside. Over Hayes. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Cunningham. He gets that one. He's got 25.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. Floats one. Gay outside. Right side inside. Defended by Bagley. And the shot goes in. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Right wing. Conley with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Here's Whiteside. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Now Cunningham. He kicks it to Hayes. Down low. Here's Grant. Over Hernan Gomez. That one a little long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pistons trail by 14. Here's Grant. And Grant slams it home.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Jazz have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to Whiteside. Conley scanning the floor. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Doesn't go for him. And it's Detroit the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. It's tipped. And now Utah, fast break. Again, Conley missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the Jazz call time here. Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Hayes, the pass to Cunningham. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Jazz leading by 12. Here's Clarkson. Detroit with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The dish to Cunningham. Back to Bagley. Beyond the arc. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Here's Conley. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Conley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
Now, Mike Conley is comfortable. It doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Here's Grant. Bagley trying to free himself up. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here is Conley. And Gobert kicks to Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. Over Bagley. Here's Gobert. That shot off. Some solid defense from Grant. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Hayes. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
What's up?
That free throw good from Hayes. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. And he drives in. Rebounded by the Pistons. Out to the right wing. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Cunningham. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Gay. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Driving inside. And that one, good. And it's 13 points for Killian Hayes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jazz leading by 10. Conley with it. He feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Cunningham. Now Bagley for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. The pass to Conley. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Here is Cunningham. Bagley, the pass to Cunningham. He takes it in, and then Cunningham slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Mitchell outside to the middle. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It's always a bonus when Rudy Gobert gets hot on the offensive end. This guy is doing a good job getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Cunningham. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Stewart checked in for Grant. Pistons trail by 12. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Bay. Here's Bagley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bagley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Jazz leading by 10. And here is Mitchell. It's hauled in by Stewart.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
That one goes in. Hayes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell up top. High post, Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Donovich. Another miss by Utah. Pistons shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Now here's Cunningham. And there's the drive. And stolen by Donovich. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. 1:04 left here in the 4th quarter. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Donovich. Hits it from three-point range. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Utah.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark once again. Another great performance
for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
.24 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Conley gets the bucket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Diallo. Rebound by Azubuike. Now Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Donovan Mitchell, huge, of course, tonight. How great is it to have him on your side?
It's great. It's great. He's a great teammate. He's a great player, and we're gonna need him. want to win a championship. So, it's a big part of what we do.
And he was big tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.